not. Okay, go.
Alright guys, so this is our Formula 3 material. Our Formula 3 is sold in kits. It's a 2-component mix. Comes with your all-in-one jug, as well as your dry mix. The Formula 3-VO is sold in both 22-pound bags and 50-pound bags. I am about to show you how to mix a bag. First things first, we're gonna go ahead and grab our jug. Our jug comes with all the appropriate water necessary to mix our material. So we're gonna go ahead and feed that into the pail. Make sure the whole entire jug goes in there. See, the whole jug went in. Now we're ready to open up our bag. Gonna go ahead and pierce the bag open. Go ahead and roll it outwards. Give us some space there before.
You're losing the money shot on the label. There you go.
There we go. So pro tip, we use a bag here to help us with the mixing and avoid our bucket from spinning out on us. Go ahead and put it down, and then step onto it and keep it tight. After that, we're gonna go in with our drill into the bucket, and we're ready to go. So once we have our drill in there, what we're gonna wanna do is, we're gonna wanna pour our dry mix into the bucket. Once we've gotten rid of our whole bag in there, we're gonna go ahead and mix for 2 minutes. At first, you're gonna wanna start a little slower. But as you see that the material is getting fully wetted out, you're gonna wanna crank up the speed. At first, the material will look a bit dry. It takes all of 2 minutes for it to mix completely. So once we're fully mixed up, we're ready to head over to our repair. Recommended tools, you want a stucco sponge for finishing, as well as a trowel. At Phoscrete, we use some plastic trowels, which work great with our material. So what you're gonna wanna do is, you're gonna wanna grab a small handful of your material. You're gonna wanna apply what we call our scrub coat. So as you come up, you can see that all the material just stays behind. You're gonna wanna do this all over the repair you're intending to put on. As you can see, I can grab bigger amounts and it'll all stay on. Want to be sure that your scrub coat gets into all the nooks and crannies in the repair. That will help the material bond. Grab another little bit here for the scrub coat. Put it up here on the corner. A little bit more. Once my scrub coat is all on, you're gonna notice that your material is gonna start to get a little more putty-like. You'll be able to grab bigger handfuls, place them onto the repair, and get to work. Given that we went ahead and put that scrub coat on first, anywhere where we go in and apply one of our blotches, you're gonna see that nice bond onto the scrub coat that we originally put on. So I can come on here, continue to address the repair as needed. The material will allow you to build out pretty significantly. As you can see, you are able to apply quite a bit on the same spot without it sagging on you. And as time goes on and the material begins to reach its set, you'll notice that it becomes a lot easier to apply onto the repair, and it will stay on. As you can see here, I've been able to build out pretty significantly, about a finger depth, which is pretty significant. As you can see, it's been about 5 to 6 minutes and I still have plenty of time to work with the material. I'm still able to come from the bottom, work the material on. And if you weren't looking to hand pack, you would also be able to go ahead and grab your trowel, grab some material. You can always trowel it on. As you can see, goes right on, finishes flat.
So if you can make that little beehive area there into like a square.
This one right here?
Yeah. I'd get sharp edges rather than smooth.
Sharp edges?
Yeah, right.
As we're quickly approaching the around 10-minute mark, my material's already kind of starting to putty up. Now this doesn't mean that you're out of time. You'll still have about 5 to 10 minutes depending on the temperature outside.
Which is 90 degrees right now.
When the material begins to get hot, that would be the best consistency in my opinion. Ideal bond, and we're able to do things like this. We're able to grab the material, slap it on, just work it into the rest of the repair. As you can see, as I'm troweling down, you kind of see those rips. We can always work those through. Again, given that it's so hot outside, we are running out of time here, quickly approaching that 10 to 15 minute mark. But like I said, that does not mean that your material is bad. If you're able to grab it up, putty it up into a ball, and you can just go right back onto it. Trowel it down. Once I find that I've reached the desired amount on the repair, come back with the stucco sponge, As you can see here, you got some areas where they meet each other. You can always just blend that in. It gives you that nice, beautiful finish. Put some more water here. You can go ahead and blend the rest of your repair in. Make it nice and professional.
Ta-da.
Boom.